Senator Hillary Clinton. I guess I should say welcome to Morning Joe from the NBC Experience Tour. We've got Hillary Clinton, Governor Mike Huckabee, Mitt Romney, Barack Obama.
Not bad.
You know that Barack Obama?
Yeah.
Seriously,
I've
been thinking about that Barack Obama.
You have?
This young kid, if he keeps working hard,
yeah.
4 or 8 years from now, he could be president.
You know what? He could be president in about a year.
You know, he could. I'm telling you, these polls are coming out. The latest polls out of California,
pull
stunning.
up the NPR, CNN.
Yeah, there's a poll out of California that shows actually Barack Obama's lead is expanding over Hillary Clinton right now. There's in the Zogby poll, it shows right now that Democratic presidential contender Barack Obama opened narrow leads on Hillary Clinton in California and Missouri one day before a crucial Super Tuesday nominating contest. I guess we don't have that full screen, but it's more fun watching me read a piece of paper.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it.
I love watching you read. It's like
also,
watching paint dry.
CNN came out with a poll also, but now that I talk about CNN, there we have New Jersey. That's close to California. Hillary Clinton up 46 to 41%.
Wow.
Yeah, and CNN actually shows also nationally in the CNN Opinion Research poll that's also on this great list here of 1 billion polls.
Yeah.
Barack Obama has the national lead now 49% to 46%.
Goodness gracious.
Unbelievable.
Well, this is all, you know, a lot of the narrative has been whether or not up until South Carolina did the way the Clinton campaign led their campaign and how Bill Clinton played into it. Did it perhaps help Barack Obama in a way that they thought it wouldn't? And
you know, we're kind of like Journey, you know, 1980s out on the road, highway rolls. That's Shuka and me. Well, you've been hanging out at the home of world champs. We go out and we talk to the people.
Well, we do. That I'd like to do.
That's the way we do.
I love the diner thing.
Right here, right there. Got it on the pulse of America. And you know what we hear time and time again from Democrats, and I won't reveal their names, some very powerful Democrats, and some blue-collar Democrats. So many of them are saying they've been put off by Bill Clinton. Have we not heard that time and again?
Yes.
People that said, I was in Hillary's corner, I was going to vote for her, but the past couple weeks have shown me
well, last night on Letterman, Hillary addressed the Bill thing.
The Bill thing?
Yeah. I mean, she talked
Which Bill thing? There's so many Bill things. You mean the election?
Well,
she was on Letterman last night. We should point out Eli Manning was supposed to be on, but he couldn't make it. He was busy celebrating the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
So they went for their backup plan, which was Hillary, but she did address the Bill question.
Let's assume we all agree there was a problem, and I'm not saying there was, but in your camp, let's say, who has that talk with Bill?
well,
did you say ease up? Did somebody say, oh, okay, Bill, all right, fine, we'll call you when we need you, or what?
I'm proud that he is so enthusiastic about my campaign.
I would like to have him on my side. I have a lot of trouble in my life. I'd like to have him out there putting out fires for me.
Well, okay.
Does that help her?
You know, if she can make light and fun of anything, I think humor always helps. And then there's, you know, tears.
That works. You know, the thing is, let's put his sport. Yeah, she cried again. There's sort of a it's straight out of a Patsy Cline video, but it's 1972. What's so fascinating about this is in 1972, Ed Muskie was supposed to be the Democratic nominee, but then he teared up in New Hampshire.
Right. Well, yes.
Because of his wife. He thought the press was being unfair to his wife. He teared up. That seemed fine.
Right.
Well, the voters turned on him because he wasn't. They figured he wasn't strong enough to be in the White House. Destroyed his campaign. Hillary Clinton teared up and had a reverse Muskie moment. It helped her. And then Willie, I guess yesterday, she was in Yale.
That's where the gender question comes in. Does it hurt her or help her? If she cries, she looks like she's been victimized. She looks like and obviously it helped her in New Hampshire. This time around, she was at Yale, where she had worked as a grad student, I believe. And I think there were more nostalgic tears than anything else. We'll let you judge for yourself.
You will carry your magnificent commitment to children, a commitment that has never wavered over a span of nearly 4 decades.
I said I would not tear up. Already, we're not exactly on that path.
So there was a big build-up there. The guy introducing her was an old friend of 30 years, someone she cared about, and
well, that's nice.
You know, he gave her a drippy introduction, and she cried. I'm willing to give her a pass.
I can understand that.
Okay,
She's been through so much, though, before. She obviously knows how to hold back the tears when she needs to.
I'd be weeping. I just don't know how she literally keeps the schedule up that she's keeping. So
well, it's showing in her voice, too. She's starting to lose her voice, too, as we enter the Super Tuesday. Do you guys get the sense, though, speaking bigger picture here on Super Tuesday, that tomorrow morning as we sit here, we'll have any more clarity than we have as we sit here right now?
Well, on the Republican side we will, but on the Democratic side?
Let's talk about the Democratic side first. No. I think because most of those states, it's not winner take all. They give it proportionally.
Right.
You can actually beat somebody in, like, for instance, a California congressional district. Barack Obama could beat Hillary Clinton, or Hillary Clinton could beat Barack Obama 62% to 38%, and would only get 2 of the 3 delegates. Right. And so these two candidates are so close that in the end, I think what it's going to come down to is going to be superdelegates.
Yeah.
That's a congressmen, senators, party leaders, and Willie, that's when it gets very interesting, because there are
Hillary.
What we talked about, again, what we've heard from politicians behind the scenes is a growing resentment of the Clintons. A lot of powerful people in Washington don't want them back for another 8 years. And so that could mean the superdelegates could rush on over.
It is interesting. I don't know what you guys sense out on the road, but I get the idea that the more people see of Barack Obama, the more they tend to fall in love with him, and the more they see of Hillary Clinton, the less they fall in love with him. Is that your read of it?
I've actually seen that spell out in people I've spoken to who have literally changed their vote like yesterday.
Okay, but let's do a timeout here, because this is what's interesting. Is I've not heard people say we've learned more about Hillary Clinton and we like her less.
Right.
I have yet to hear that out on the road. It all goes back to Bill. What we've heard is the Clintons, plural. I've never heard somebody say, oh, I don't like Hillary. Somebody that liked her before. So the narrative has been, Willie, you're exactly right. The narrative out there has been that the longer this goes, the more it helps Barack Obama. And I think that's the case. You look at the Kennedy endorsement. You look at, my God, Maria Shriver yesterday, all the things that are happening, it's pretty explosive.
Speaking of the Kennedys, Bill Clinton actually compared Hillary to RFK, you know, because he wants to get in on the whole
But I thought he didn't like the Kennedys anymore.
Well, yeah.
Only Kennedys that endorsed
I got
somebody else.
Maybe Kennedys have passed him. But we have that. Why don't we take a listen to Bill Clinton comparing his wife to RFK?
In 1968, I supported Robert Kennedy for president. And a lot of people were on the other side, they said, oh, but the other guy was against the Vietnam War longer. And he's better, and we like him better. He gives us a better feeling. And I said, Robert Kennedy cares about people like the people I grew up with. He cares about people without regard to race. He cares about people that nobody is fighting for. And when Robert Kennedy Jr., one of America's most highly regarded environmentalists, and the grandson of Cesar Chavez, and Dolores Huerta, one of the founders of the Farm Workers Union, they endorse Hillary for president because they know she cares about all Americans.
Wow.
Okay. Well, then, yeah, on the flip side.
Ted Kennedy was out yesterday comparing Barack Obama to Bobby Kennedy. Take a look.
So tonight, here in Connecticut, I'm asking each and every one of you to do for Barack Obama what you did for John Kennedy and Robert Kennedy. Will you do that?
That's powerful.
So, you know, and now they're stealing each other's slogans. Day one, day one, day one.
Well, and Hillary Clinton was talking about change yesterday. Change
agent. Yeah, the Kennedys.
On the Democratic side, the bottom line is tomorrow morning, we're going to ask you to stay up all night tonight.
Well, it's exciting. It's actually worth it.
This is going to be amazing. Through the night. MSNBC may be on the air for 24 hours.
We are.
It's going to be one of the most exciting primary coverage, and I will guarantee you this time tomorrow morning, we will have no more clarity as to who will be the Democratic nominee.
These are all the states up for grabs here, and it should be an exciting night. I know you're going to be working around the clock, Joe, but it's worth it.
You never actually know.
I offer both.
Yeah, it has been a brutal process already. A long road ahead, a long day ahead. Good luck today, Senator. Thank you for being with us, and thanks for being out there.
We're down to the wire, Senator Hillary Clinton. Thank you very much.
We are. Thanks, guys. Good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you, too. Talk soon.